Fall is a great time to visit some of our state's many wineries. Of course, they all have things in common, like tasting rooms and tours, but at one location in Surry County, there may be something you don't expect. In this story, narrated by Mitchell Lewis, producer Katherine Johnson explains.
Old North State Winery is a staple in downtown Mount Airy. It's home to good food and good wine.
We make about 18 different types of wine. We try to make wines to suit different people's palates and different people's tastes. So from extremely sweet to dry, white, red, just a lot of diversity, just to make sure that we can please everyone that comes in. Because everyone's different, and we want to cater to everyone as much as possible. Much like our wine, our food menu also has a lot of things to cater to different people. We have a lunch menu and also an evening menu that can go from a Reuben sandwich to pork belly. So we try to have something for everyone.
But good wine isn't all Old North State Winery is home to.
This building used to be a hardware store in the 1800s. Mount Airy is home to the largest open-faced granite quarry in the entire world. So one of the biggest selling commodities here was dynamite. And also there was a neighboring hardware store, and we feel like there was a confrontation about the account. Make a long story short, they blew up this building. So Belk Department Store bought this. As they were removing some of the debris, they found the remains of a skeletal arm from a human. And there we have it. There's the restless soul. We've embellished the spirit, made him feel welcome. We've named one of our spirits after him, and just let him feel at home here.
Restless Soul is just one of the many wines produced here. The winery has also paid homage to the spirit inhabiting the winery through other wines marketed under the Fish Hippie brand, a name that celebrates the North Carolina Outer Banks. But the Restless Soul is not easily forgotten here. The winery has had multiple paranormal teams visit the site, and they've all said the Restless Soul keeps its presence known.
Everybody's had their own personal experiences, from cabinets shutting to glasses breaking to hearing carts rolling on the floor. We've had several paranormal teams come down here and do their investigations, and they've all yielded positive results. So when we had some of the paranormal teams come down here, they had one of these things called an EVP, where they hooked it up to a spirit box where it picks up in between radio frequencies. And we're asking the spirit questions, and they actually recorded and emailed it to me. They were asking the question of, did the arm belong to you? And it said yes.
Even the head winemaker says he's had his fair share of creepy experiences.
Mainly the presence of someone watching you, I would say. Be working, doing your thing, and just feel like somebody's watching you. The presence of someone else. There was one time particularly that it bothered me. It was real late. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was going up the stairway, and when at the top of the stairway there's the bottom line, and I saw a reflection, and it just seemed unrealistic to me, and I watched it vaguely move across the bottom line, and I was like, well, it's about that time to get out of here.
Spirits or not, folks at Old North State Winery hope visitors come and have an enjoyable experience. McCrary says he's not adding any supernatural tricks when it comes to his winemaking, pure North Carolina grapes and hands-on expertise. But as for the wine and the spirit they're named after, maybe it adds just a little something extra to your bottle on its own.
Is there something a little bit more particularly special about them because of the presence in this building? Maybe. I hope so. Maybe at nights they, bask in the wines and enjoy them themselves. I'd like to think so, because maybe that's why they're not threatening, because they're too boozed up to do anything.
Old North State Winery is located at 308 North Main Street in downtown Mount Airy. The restaurant and wine tasting areas open at 11 a.m. Monday through Saturday and at 12 p.m. on Sundays. To find out more, give them a call at 336-789-9463 or go online to oldnorthstatewinery.com.